Good.
We got auto white balance on. What we can do with that? What we can do with you, man? Auto white balance. Dimension 11 video productions. Auto white balance. You shoot on auto too? You shoot your photos on auto?
No, my photos, everything's manual.
Really?
Yeah.
You're using auto white balance right now.
Hey, just take it out of the box and use it, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go shoot a wedding on auto. Go shoot Aunt Mimi's.
Or a two-man crew.
Yeah. Hello and welcome back to Unfiltered Candor. We're here at the corner of authenticity and empathy. I'm Park,
I'm Brian.
and everything you hear will remain unfiltered.
Most deaf.
December 31st. What a fucking year, man. Like, seriously. It's been that year.
2020 was supposed to be like, in my mind, when I was younger, like technology, flying cars.
Yes. 2020, yeah. We were supposed to be there. We're not there.
No.
I mean, I got a Tesla. It drives itself. And that's pretty cool. But it doesn't fly. Right? That's kind of a bummer.
So yeah, coronavirus.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
It's the natural order of things, right? Shit kind of happens.
Well, and as plagues go, like humans have survived worse in the past with a less dense population. But as plagues or pandemics go, this not too bad. Now I'm probably gonna get some hate from folks that are like, oh, my so and so died, or Aunt Mimi didn't make it, or whatever the case. But shoot, man, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Wear a mask.
Yeah, wear a mask.
And that's relative to like what? Black Plague?
Yeah, and by no means are we condoning
Or minimizing.
Yeah, minimizing the people that did actually die, and so please don't blow it out of context. But
Or do. Send it. And can we talk about New Year's resolutions
yeah,
for a second? Like the idea of needing a space and time that is agreed upon by mass in order to improve ourselves, in order to make decisions to be better at whatever it is that we want to do.
why can't you just be a better person in the middle of the year? Why do you have to wait till the new year?
That's a great question, and I don't have an answer to it. It seems like it's just an agreed upon cultural nuance that when a new year turns over, then a new you turns over. I can sort of get behind it, but at the same time, it's the new year is not an excuse to not be lazy, right? That's not, you shouldn't. Like, why couldn't you do that with a new day? The new day rolls over, or the new hour rolls over, the new minute rolls over, and there's no celebration for that, right? Like, we made a trip around the sun. Awesome. There's infinite number of possibilities or opportunities for you to improve yourself within that window in every other vector around the sun. So why don't we do that? Why are we so hell-bent on changing ourselves, positive reform, on January 1st? That's not really in line with like the all year, all encompassing, always improving sort of rhetoric, right? Like, why do we wait?
It's like washing away this past year. It's almost like a reboot, a restart.
A rebirth.
Sure, I guess a rebirth, but maybe it's just people who feel ashamed that they didn't live up to their true potential. This last year, they wasted themselves or wasted away not accomplishing tasks that they should have or known that should have been accomplished prior to, and it's a way for them to convince themselves like, I'll do it this year, and make themselves feel all warm, happy about maybe doing that.
Well, there's probably an element of motivation that comes with that, right? Like, self-induced motivation is never a bad thing. You just got to follow through.
Yeah. I mean, the big one, right? What is the big one on post?
Fitness.
The gym. Don't go to the gym for 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, it's terrible. Like, that's everywhere, but that bugs me. Yeah.
But yeah.
By Valentine's Day, everybody's done.
Fitness, alcohol,
diet, smoking,
diet, anything for health is a big one. Self improvement, like organizing their life,
self-discovery. Yeah.
Maybe this is the year I will get myself changed around.
Do you think it's unreasonable standard? Like, do you think it's unattainable standards that people set for themselves is why they don't follow, why so many people don't follow through with New Year's resolutions?
No, I believe the main contributor to not following through a New Year's resolution is planning, right? So you want to quit smoking or you want to get healthier. And a lot of these people I see, they go to the gym and they just crush it,
for a minute.
Yeah. I mean, let's be realistic. If you're a lethargic, overweight, BMI over 30, 40%.
I had a BMI test recently and it had me at 25%. I'm like, I think that's a little high. Seems a little high.
I mean, I'm probably teetering at 21%. I'm not going to lie, since I got out. But anyways, this is not about me. It's about you. Just have realistic expectations, right? Plan. Like anything, you want to plan. Plan accordingly and have a realistic goal.
Yeah. Yes. But there's a I think even folks with a plan, right? Guys and gals want to get in better shape, so they join the gym, they find a personal trainer, they set time aside during the week, right? But then it gets hard or painful and they stop.
Right.
So it's not just a plan. Like, there's an element of stick-to-itiveness there that needs to be applied even when the going gets tough. And maybe it's easier to just muster that once a year, right? Because that's hard to do.
Yeah.
And look, the human condition is predicated on the avoidance of discomfort. So thinking about inducing discomfort is foreign. It's not natural.
Right. And that's why I say you should plan accordingly, because you don't work out for a long period of time. You go in the gym, you're going to become sore. But if you take that into your plan, and have some appropriate rest days, eat, it's a whole encompassing thing, right?
How do you plan for something that you've never experienced, right? I mean, you and I have done this for our entire career as we plan for missions and don't know the outcome, right? But we have contingencies for contingencies. And then we also understand that when the plan goes haywire, like there's an element of unity with the folks that you're with in order to get the job done anyways, right?
Mm-hmm. I guess, which brings us back to the question, why do people not follow through with their plan? I think it was planning mismanagement.
I think it's the avoidance of discomfort. I think the price of positive reform, individual positive reform, is too great, and it outweighs the discomfort. And when the going gets tough, like, it's just easy to make excuses. I got to work more, or my kids, or my dog, or whatever. It's just easy to dip out.
So for the viewers who have commented that we were a little bit chaotic on some of our discussions, to answer the problem, right? How do we find a way around that? For discomfort, do you just build up to it gradually? Say you plan that it's going to be uncomfortable, but so don't go all in the first day, right? Build up to it.
Yeah. It's like quitting smoking cold turkey, right? Some folks can do it, some can't, right? I just think beyond planning, which is a vital piece of attaining a goal, embrace the discomfort as growth and learning. Don't Don't shy away from it, because that's what's going to be. It's going to be easy to do that. It's going to be easy to find discomfort and then go. I mean, that's natural. Part of your plan should be embrace the discomfort and roll with it. Like, think of it, reframe it as a good thing.
So don't take it as just pain, right? Associate the pain as progress in one form or another.
Yeah. It's like reframing failure as a vector to success, or a road to success, or conflict as a means of conflict resolution, as a means to progress, right? Conflict equals progress.
So enjoy the pain, have a plan.
That's it. Enjoy the discomfort within the plan that you make to improve yourself, and it'll be worth it, right? Because that's up to the individual.
So everybody's so happy that 2020 is coming to an end, and it's almost as if when 2021 rolls around tomorrow, everything, all that weight that's on our shoulders, everything's just going to be washed away as if it's a new beginning.
Yeah, it's like a magical Disney castle that right. Just you walk into it and it's a different realm. I think that's helpful in the planning phase of what we were just talking about. I think it's good to have that that general idea of, it gets the ball rolling. It's like you get this boulder at the top of the hill, and like you can't move the boulder if you just get it over the hill. Like you just get it on the downslope, it'll do the rest, right? And I think that's maybe what January 1st, 2021 looks like for a lot of folks, because 2020 is going to be synonymous with a 4-letter word, right? Like it's going to go down in history as this infamous time that people got sick and lost their jobs and all these, these terrible things that we're having, riots and racism and gender pronouns and all of the things. Like 2020 was just like chock full of shit.
Are they still rioting?
Is who rioting?
I don't know, Portland?
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, since the riots are over, everything's fixed now.
Well, yeah, so what was the point of the riots in the first place?
Yeah, everything's fixed.
Yeah, you riot until you get the reform that you look for. So I guess we're good. What about the good things? Can we talk about that? The good things that came out of 2020? I mean, coronavirus sucks. It's terrible. But what did it do? It highlighted America's ability to work remotely, right? We got things that are going to hang around long after the virus is gone. I think remote working is going to be one of those things, because it's more convenient, right? Like Google and Silicon Valley and Apple, like all those guys have been doing it for years, where you got like bean bags and you bring your pet to work and you get free e-scooters when you work at these places, right? So they cracked the code long ago, but now it's everybody. It's mainstream to be able to work.
It's almost an incentive now too. Like if a company that you want to work for doesn't even have that option.
Oh yeah. You're not gonna. Why would you go work for that?
Yeah.
There's.
I think it's fair to say a good percentage of the workforce is going to stick with remote employment. We learned and realized that we don't need as much as we have had in the past. And we can operate with...
Are you talking about structure? Are you talking about infrastructure? Are you talking about goods and services?
Everything. We can operate with much less. I think the individuals, employees can enjoy a better quality of life.
Okay.
And I know like a lot of things that we talk about on our show it's like a double-edged sword. It's not to downplay the people who did lose their jobs, because I know there's a lot of people who did lose their jobs.
It's a good point.
Yeah. So, I mean,
well, we got Biden coming in. He's going to take care of it. He's going to fix it. So that's great news to anybody that lost their job. Go Biden. I don't think he's going to make it. I think he's not. He's going to. I think he's going to go. He's going to
kick the bucket.
He's going to take a dirt nap, I think, quickly in his first term. I don't think he's going to take it. His old ticker can't go, man. Even if he does stick around physically, man, that dude is going to be in outer space. He used too much aluminum in his deodorant, I think.
Yeah. We're all chaotic all over the board because this is 2020. Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow
will be immaculate. We'll be on point.
Scheduled end states. Sticking to the plan. So what? How do we want to end it? Where do we want to go?
We stand by being accountable. You need to be accountable. If you do have New Year's resolutions, all we can do is hope that you stick with it. Parker and I, we're not here to diminish the severity or seriousness of 2020. 2020 ultimately, at the end of the day, was a shit year, and I know, myself included, most of us will probably not even look in the rearview mirror. But that being said, we can't not forget the mistakes we made, right? Learn from your mistakes, plan accordingly, and
also take a shot of whiskey every time Brian says that being said.
I'm making effort to not say that being said on this video.
You know you just said it.
I know.
Okay.
But that being said,
2020 was an absolute shit show. But you know what? We're in it together. And whether you need the year to roll over in order to fix yourself or not, we're in it together, right? There are infinite opportunities for you to improve yourself and the world around you within your sphere of influence all year long. We applaud you for trying. Stick to it. Be good to yourself and each other.
And for you 12 subscribers on YouTube, thank you.
12. Hey, you 12, share it, right? So get other people to subscribe.
We are on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah.
All that. I thought our account got turned. I thought we got.
And Instagram.
I thought we got fucked off with it. I thought they told us that we were no good. Hey, and we're still looking for feedback. I got, a friend of mine, Christine, offered some really awesome feedback. And I appreciate that, and it was constructive, and it was much needed. So we know we're not good at this. What do you want to see? You gotta let us know. What do you want to see? How can we make it better? And we'll do it.
We will always keep it unfiltered.
Always. Yeah.
So Parker and I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. Thank you for I want to say successful year, first season, but you talking
about us, our success? We're still budding. I mean, we're farther along than where we were.
Yeah.
And I do think survivability deserves some sort of recognition. I don't like participation awards, but participation was pretty rough in 2020, right? Like, if we're here on the other end of it, good on you.
I'm not at the post office yet.
No, that's right.
Thank you.
Don't forget, smash the like button if that's what you're into. Subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
Until next time,
keep it unfiltered.
Dude, that one was like all over the place.
Dude, I don't even know if you can.
No, I will. Yeah,
you gonna be able to make something out of that?
Oh, absolutely.